Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods. As always, this is Jason, and last episode we saw this building over here and we did not have time to go check it out. Oh, now I can see it's brick now that I'm getting closer to it. What is that? Australian bugle. Whoa! That's not the way down. That is not the way we go. I'll find a better way down here. You know, I think the allure to this particular mod pack for most people is, and the reason why I'm saying this is I saw this circle in the mountainside here as we were coming down, and it reminded me of a time in vanilla Minecraft when I would be inspired by such a thing to build something. And I think that that's probably the draw to this mod pack for most people, is that with the added shaders and that sort of thing, you can get more out of the game. You know, you're taking this game to a new level, and you can get more inspiration and more, you can fuel your creativity more with this sort of thing. Okay. What do we got here? What is this? This is a brick wall. These are things on the ground. Things have fallen here. Okay, there's a lot of chests. There's fuel. Lunchbox, no smelting for food cooking only. This means you. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all this food. There's just so much food. I'm gonna put some stuff in here, some lavender. I'm gonna grab their lantern here because it has fallen. This is a torch, actually, apparently. There we go. Put the torch back up. This is a rusted lattice. I don't know what that even is. I don't know what that does. I didn't do anything. Okay, it's getting very dark, so we're gonna want to put this on the ground, right about here, and lay on it. Sleep away the scary part of the game. Oh, another torch on the ground here. Let's get these back up. All right, so look at this. What do we got here? Oh man, blueberry pie, nourishing meal. I think I'll have me a blueberry pie. I deserve a blueberry pie after the journey I've been on. Ah, yes, delicious blueberry pie. Put that back in there. I'll just put away all this food for right now, and my fishing traps, and really all the things can go in there. What's this? Minecart with furnaces. More of that. Got some of that. What's in here? I didn't consider to look. Okay, nothing. Got an anvil. Some workbenches. Lots of workbenches. Oh, quite a bit of iron. Let's go ahead and get that cooking. A whole stack, to be exact, of iron. More minecart with furnaces. Okay, so where does this goes into a tree? It looks like it wants to go in here, but it doesn't. No, there's nothing more in there. Is this like a little mining hut, you think? What do you think this is? What do you think this purpose is? It's off the ground a little bit. It looks like it wants to go into the walls here, you know. This is really cool. I like this. This is a nice little change of pace here. It's a lot of charcoal. It's so much charcoal. Alright. Oh man, chili. Oh man, a bean burrito. I made the meaty stew. Oh, coffee. Beautiful. Alright, let's grab this stuff back up though, because we can't be leaving it here. We can leave some stuff here, though. Keep that. You can have my shears. I want all of this food. I want these two. Just because I don't have no string. I guess you can keep the coffee. Well, actually, I got some gray whack. I'll have some chai latte later. I don't know what it's actually called. Coffee con leche, I see. Leche, that's milk, right? I think it's milk. I think that's coffee with milk. Because con is definitely with. Is that something special, or is that just another mountain range? Let's walk over here and take a peek at what we see. All this water. I didn't realize what it was at first. It's really pretty. That looks like a fish that would bite me. Doesn't it? Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. They're piranhas. They're piranhas. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Oh my god, get out of the water. That motherfucker bit me. Man, I got freaked out by that. Wait. I just want to know what's inside of you. Oh, okay. Barley. Is that asparagus? I don't think I have asparagus. I think I do have asparagus. We're gonna say I have asparagus. Gonna have that back. What is that? Switchgrass. Can't believe those stupid piranhas, man. So let's answer some questions. That's what we do. We do some questions here, right? Let's do that. I don't know what I was gonna say next. What is this? River cane. Oh, I keep seeing that as an option to instead of sticks. Ah! Oh my god. He really freaked me out, man. I'm still unnerved from the stupid piranha. That chicken, he was an attack chicken. He was just coming so quick. It just really scared me. I'm sorry. What is this sand looking stuff here? Is that sandstone? It doesn't look like sandstone. Any piranhas? I'm afraid. What is it? Comatite. Comatite? Comatite. Comatite. I guess that's what it is. We're going to go with the comatite. I'm afraid. You know, piranhas are terrifying. Have you ever seen those videos where, like, a kid... They're the worst videos you'll ever see. Like, a kid dips his toe in a piranha-filled pool and, like, he comes back with just bone. Like, just bone. That's it. That shit's scary, man. It's affected me in a way. Is that a fire? Oh my god, it is a fire. The forest is on fire. This looks like the remnants of a burn area. What is that? Oh, it's a duck. And then just a little fish. Probably should start heading back, honestly. We've ventured far from home. This does look like the remnants of a burn area too, and then it's on fire. So I want to answer some questions though. First one comes from Suchel. You might remember him from Surviving Minecraft Island. He's one of the contestants this season. I'm not going to spoil anything. Boop. Looks like we found a big forest here, big redwood forest. He says, "Hey, Good, this is kind of wait, wrong one." He says, "Yo, what are your thoughts on Tesla? Since you're a big fan of VW, would you ever consider switching to full electric in the distant future? Personally, I'd do it without even thinking about it. Their Model S is really impressive, but money's quite an issue. Looking forward to their Model 3 reveal, which should be about $35,000. Have a great day, Suchel/Adrian." So, I talked about it a bit on the podcast. I want an electric car. I do. You know, Volkswagen, there's rumors, I don't know if this is how much truth there is to it, but there's rumors that Volkswagen's going to stop manufacturing the Beetle. And I've heard about this before recently, but I didn't put much weight in it because, you know, they recently revealed their Dune model. But I don't know what the point of the Dune model is. I've looked at it and it doesn't change enough about the Beetle to deserve its own line, and so I think it's going to be similar to like the GSR I have or whatever. But anyways, that wasn't the question. The question is about Teslas or any electric car in general. I would guess is fine. It doesn't have to be a Tesla. I would much like to have an electric car. The Model 3 has a 212 mile radius. Radius, that's not the right word. Distance that it can travel. Radius is not the right word. And range. Range is the word I wanted. Loamy dirt. This is really pretty. I like how the ground comes up and the trees are on it. I like that. So yeah, the range on the Model 3 isn't quite long enough currently. And looking at the available charge stations in between the longest trip that we would take, there's not a lot of the Tesla charge stations. There's only the charge stations from like the Chevy, the Bolt, I think it is. So those take a lot longer to charge. than the Tesla ones. So right now it's just not far enough along for me to want to do it, basically. $35,000 seems like a reasonable price for a car. I mean, my Beetle was 34, I believe it was. Which, I mean, is not standard for a Beetle, but was the GSR price. I did talk them down because they hadn't sold it and so on, which I guess is, from what I've been reading about the Volkswagen Beetle, is that they've been having trouble selling the Beetle. People are more going for a Golf or whatever, which I think that, I mean, I don't think that's enough reason to stop manufacturing it. I think the people that buy the Beetle are special. They're not going to buy any other type of car. It doesn't look like any other type of car. I mean, and I would think that Volkswagen would understand this as the creators of the Bugatti, or the owner of Bugatti, however you want to word that. You know, that's a special. I mean, this is a big difference here. You're not making, you know, $1.5 million off of a sale of one Volkswagen or one Beetle, but it's still, you know, it's still its own. There's a special group of people that are going to buy this type of car, and I think that the Beetle fits in that same type of family, and so. Hopefully hopefully Volkswagen decides to continue manufacturing them, even if, or maybe they take a small break like they have in the past and they bring it back, which I would be fine with as well. Just don't stop completely. I really think that they should take an effort to bring back a pear tree. Are these pears able to be picked? They were. Can I turn this into a seed? I cannot. Can I plant it as if it was a seed? No. Can I get... what is that? Japanese ivy. Oak leaves. That makes me feel like I'm not going to get a pear from them if I break them. I'll take these 2 pears at least. What's the uses for pears? I can make mince pie. I want to make mince pie. I gotta get butter though. That's a hearty meal. Look at that. Look at that. It fills up all the saturation. Oh, a poached pear. Fruit bait for whatever the fuck that's for. Still haven't learned about the other baits. I'm not sure. And since I'm recording so much in one big shot here before PAX, I'm not going to get to hear from you guys until I get back. So I won't get that sweet knowledge as to what I could have been using that vegetable bait for. Okay, it's getting dark. I need to set up our bed here. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This is real bad. This is terrifyingly bad. I don't have... oh no. Oh gosh. Oh goshy. Oh goodnessy. Graciousy. This is terribly bad. Okay, we're gonna need to find some coal here. Huh. I left our bed, if you don't know what has happened. Our bed was left. That's some lava. I was like, why is there so much light over here? We gotta find some coal. Okay, this is bad. This sucks. Need to place a torch. Wish I had more inventory room. This is my own doing. Man, what should I get rid of? I guess this textile plant's gonna have to go. How many blocks here? I can't believe I left my bed. I bet you guys all saw it and were like, not the bed! No! Come back for the bed! And I didn't. And then, sadness. We know there's a creeper down here. Hell, he wasn't there when I looked there a second ago. That one's got an enchanted bow. Where's the coal? This man's got a sword. What's going on here? Wait, is that the stuff that it turns into coal when you like combine enough of it? I think it is. Ah! Fucker. Oh, there's some just actual coal. Wait, do I have any wood? I'm freak. I got 3 sticks. Jesus Christ. I guess I only need 3 pieces of coal, which I can't pick up. This is bad. It gets so dark in this mod pack that you can't even consider being outside at night. It's just so dark. It's so dark. It's dark all the time. Like right now, it's dark. It's so dark, right? Oh my gosh, I almost fell in that hole. That's so far down. That can go away. And then let's get a bit more coal here. So when it does become daytime, I could make more torches. Not be such a terrible thing. I want the string from that guy. If I was really lucky, I could find a mine shaft. Oh, look, that's... Oh, wait, no, this is all that, right? Yeah, I definitely do not have the ability to make... Okay. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. It's just really dark. There's the spider. I want to go down there. And in the meantime, I'll answer some more questions here. Oh, I was going to go down there. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, wow. The sky looks pretty at night. Water. Let's not go this way. This way's silly. What is this? Iron. So our next question comes from Fiora. Fiora asks, what's one thing... Oh, fucking hell. Good God. If you could do one thing to make the world a better place, what would you do? I mean, if we're talking like on the level of like, you wish it and it happens, I guess I would wish for homelessness to be solved, fixed, no longer a world crippling issue. Okay, come this way. Come around here. We can find the light of the fire. If I was ever going to start like my own charity or anything like that would be what I focused on. Would be homelessness. And it's such a wide ranging issue. You know, the causes for it are so many different things. You know, be it okay. This. You know, be it like some kind of mental illness or something, or just, you know, not being able to find work, not having the money, not having some kind of family support system. There's so many different reasons why people end up homeless, and a lot of it is not just, you know, people don't want to be homeless. So, yeah, that would be the one thing I would like to help the world with. I don't think there's a good charity that I've been able to find that focuses on this issue. You know, we represent a lot of different charities, Minecraft or YouTubers in general, and so you're always looking at possibilities for other charities. And, okay, I was hitting that guy with I need light. Hitting him with my bow. It's not working. Jesus, the lack of light is just the scariest and worst thing. Looking at my food options here. Let's eat that. was confused because normally, you put something in your hand based on whatever you just consumed, and then there was just gold ore in my hand, and I was like, I can't eat this, but it was on the ground. That's why it ended up in my hand. So dark. You would think my brightness is on moody, but it's not. I checked before I started recording today because it seems so dark. You just have to accept that you're going to kill things in the dark sometimes. I do like that I can just hold this torch out though and walk around and see stuff. It's a very nice thing. This black wool colored block though, so dark, so dark. All right, well there wasn't much down here to see, was there? I don't know what that amber's for. I'm really failing at getting out of here. 'Cause I can't see a damn thing. Get over here and see if it's daytime yet or getting close to it. Ah, it is. Nice. Beautiful. Love it. How the fuck did I get down here? Alright. Here we go. Last question is from Natural John. And he asks me to leave this cave, and I will do what you say, Natural John. No, he says, I like the idea of being self-employed. Doing this for fun, slash doing this for fun. Maybe more specifics about how much it took you to do this. I don't need or want a 1099 info. More like it took $1 million to do this, or I bring it blank per month with blank in the bank. I realize how hard it would be to do that in a video. Boom. But more details on how you did it or what you did today. You know, most people. I'm just gonna end reading the question there. See which way. I think this is the way home. I should have wrote down coordinates before I left the house, I feel. But I feel like I got a pretty good sense of direction, so I'm thinking I can just find my way home. Hopefully I'm not wrong by that. See, I think this is the way back home here. So we're going to start heading towards where I think is home. I think that you can really get into this with zero overhead depending on the type of computer you have. In my particular case, I was playing World of Warcraft semi-professionally before starting doing any other kind of YouTube video. So I already had equipment that was capable of playing, World of Warcraft, max settings or whatever, and recording with fraps, that sort of thing. So I had the equipment already, and I think that's probably the biggest investment. And then you can kind of build your stuff up over time. And I think that's what most people do. I think the major thing is being able to record decent audio with the microphone. Something like a cheap Blue Yeti is good enough. It's not the best audio in the world, but I used it for years. I mean, I started off the first videos were not even with something like a Blue Yeti. Were just my stick mic or my headset mic that I used to run raids from the WoW guild. I really should have made that atlas you guys were talking about, because now I am lost. I don't know the way home. I think it's this way though. I really do. I'm confident that we will find our way home though. Feeling good about our possibility of making it home. The thing is, it really depends on what you want to do too, I guess. Like, I don't know how it's even possible to start a YouTube channel and get anyone to watch your videos. I mean, I don't know how to get people to watch my videos I make now. I was in a lucky spot when I started because Minecraft was gaining a lot of popularity, and I just had to happen to be the thing that gained my interest at the same time. So it's in a little bit of the right place at the right time. But I've known YouTubers that I thought did a much better job at articulating themselves, or just more interesting than myself, that were not as successful as me for long periods of time, and I never did understand it. And I've also seen the same thing happen with YouTubers I thought were very good, just as good, better, whatever. But they weren't gaining any popularity, and then suddenly they gain a ton of popularity. One example of that would be Zul'jin. I always thought Zul'jin was making really good content, and I've watched his videos for years. He's a friend of mine. I enjoy hanging out with him when I do get to see him. But he never really taken off, so to speak. And then him and some of his friends were doing Ark, and some of those videos went viral, or as close as you can get to such a thing. And man, I thought this was the mountain range that I saw the thing from, but it's not. I really don't know where I'm at. This isn't my mountain range either. Is it? I don't think it is. Probably should go up to the top of it and see what we see, though. Maybe. Well, I can't really get there from here. Well, I can, but I remember seeing some pumpkins early on from the top of a mountain, and it could be that mountain right there. Maybe. Go over here and go up. Luckily, I have plenty of food, so that's not a concern. I really should have wrote down coordinates, though. I'm sure there's some video that I have where I've pressed F3. In fact, I know I pressed F3 down in the marsh. So if worst case scenario, we can always go back to an older video and we can get our coordinates there and bring ourselves back home. I'm going to keep walking this way, though, because it is this way. Canyon Creek. Something. You need to collect all the flowers. And you have like a flower display. So yeah, I think it really depends on what your goal is with something like this. If you want to be famous, then I don't know. Maybe pick something else. I don't know. I mean, it might work out really well. I don't know why people. I don't know what the allure to fame is. To me, it seems like the more people who have attention towards you, the less your sanity bar can be filled. Maybe that's just me. Okay, none of this looks familiar. Now I'm a little bit scared. I was hoping when I got up here I would see stuff and be like, yeah, okay, I know where I'm at. I do not, though. I do not know where I'm at all. I do not recognize any of this. Those coordinates don't mean shit to me either. What is that doing? It's making it go lower. I'm going to go towards 0, 0. I feel like we probably started around 0, 0, right? Maybe? No, probably not. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Astro John. As far as how much money and stuff YouTubers bring in, it varies wildly because, for one thing, once you reach a certain level, all these game companies are going to start emailing you nonstop and saying, "Hey, play my game. We'll give you $1,000." And I'm not even kidding about that number. It's ridiculous how much money. I don't understand advertising agencies and the amount of money they're willing to spend on 5-minute videos. But it's you'll notice you don't see a lot of this type of content on my channel because I don't, or actually none of that type of content on my channel. It's very rare that I get those type of offers for a game that I'm interested in, and I don't want to just play something just for money. So I don't do a lot of that. Or really any of that, but I do get a lot of those emails. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. As does everyone I know, really. Once you reach a certain point, it's like, oh, you have viewers. You know what those viewers need? To be told what to buy, which is what something Google already does that for me. So I don't need to add any advertising on top of the Google ads I'm already serving you guys. For the most part. It is, it's one of those hard things to decide is where's the moral compass lie? Like, which is more right or wrong for the viewers and for you as a content creator, etc. Who, because, by doing that sort of thing, you're allowing yourself to, did that cow just bite my butt? You're allowing yourself to be more free to do the kind of content you want to do and not worry about just making episodes to make views. So I mean, the same is true with like Patreon or whatever. I feel like I need to go more this direction. You know, it frees up the content creator to not be so beholden to. Okay, this might be a good thing if there's the village in this ice biome here, snow biome, then we've made our way back. I think this is it. I think we're gonna do all right here. Maybe. I don't know, because this looks like that burnt looking stuff that I saw before. I don't know. I don't know. The average for the longest time was about for every 2 million views, it was around $10,000. I think it's gone down a little bit since I used to use that example for ad revenue. Ad sales are not as good as they were 3 years ago on YouTube, but it's still pretty close. I'd say for about every 2 million views, you average around $8,000 or so, somewhere between 8 to 10. But that differs between everybody. This is something that we have talked about internally. The Minecraft group, for a while, you know, how ad revenue differs just amongst us. And, you know, does ad revenue go up when you're managed, or if you're partnered with these people, you know, like broadband or whatever? Are they actually selling better ads? Is that really a real thing? And, you know, this type of discussions. And it's hard to say for sure, really, what the best solution is because of how wildly it differs from channel to channel. Like, I've always had a higher CPM than pretty much half the group, and none of us have ever been able to figure out why. No one can tell us why. You know, for whatever reason, my videos were sold higher out ads or something early on. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it's one of those things. There is no special number as far as how much money you need to start doing something like this and how much money you're going to make from doing something like this, if any money at all, you know. I know tons of YouTubers that get 20 or 30 views on their videos, and that probably will never change, no matter what they do. You know, they're already creating great content. I am lost, by the way. And so, you know, doing anything else isn't going to suddenly make these viewers come in unless they get lucky. There's a lot of luck involved. That's for sure. All right, I'm really sad. I'm really lost. I'm gonna have to go back and look at another episode where I showed my coordinates. I'm gonna hide in a hole for the night here. I'm gonna end this episode here before I get in my little hole. And this right here looks just as good as anything else, I guess. I'll sleep in the water. You know, I really wish I knew where I was. I thought I could find my way back. Like, this looks familiar, but there wasn't these trees. So that doesn't make sense. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like, send some questions, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.